Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here with your flying weather outlook for the weekend and week ahead, brought to you exclusively by Flyer in association with weatherschool.co.uk. Thanks again for watching, and what a glorious few days most of us have had. Just a reminder that on a Friday I send out my free weekend forecast email, so it just enables me to update you with the latest forecast for the weekend. You don't get any nonsense, you don't get any rubbish, it is just that forecast. So if you want to receive that, send a blank email to the address you see there on the screen, aviationweather-subscribe at weatherweb.net, and you'll join over 2,000 pilots who get that every weekend completely free of charge. A reminder that my aviation weather schools are still full. I know I keep saying I will announce another date. Problem I've got is that as I announce them, they fill up, and also so much other stuff going on. So it's really a case of, as they're announced, get in there and get it booked pretty quickly. If you want to be notified when I've got spaces on the next course, just send me an email. You can do it either by just doing a search for weatherweb.net or go to Weather School, click on the Contact Us page and just complete that and just tell me on there that you want me to let you know when those next course dates are announced. And my apologies for those of you who haven't been able to get on a course yet. You will get on one. It's just a matter of time. Okay, this is how things shape up then as we go through the weekend into next week. Generally good weather. Each day changes subtly, so difficult to sum it up, but I think best described as having plenty of flying windows. There'll be some showers on some days, more cloud generally in the north and the east, and sort of weak fronts just moving through. Not really producing much, but sort of annoyance factor really. And Thursday's one of those where we get a few showers developing for southern parts of the Midlands into southwest England, central southern England as well. Some rain later across the southwest. Another front just moving south through northern England. Very weak feature this, so bringing a band of cloud, perhaps one or two showers. Need to just watch for some fog just over the tops of the hills there. Scotland generally flyable, but we're going to be finding some rain into the far northwest of Scotland later in the day. But as you can see here, you know, for most of us, actually, it looks like being decent conditions. On to Friday, and high pressure is still with us. So fair conditions once again through Friday. Could be that East Anglia, Southeast England, despite being flyable, may have more cloud around, 3,000 foot bases, 7,000 foot tops as that front clears away. I'm just thinking, just as I'm talking to you, I'm just looking at the latest data coming in. I just wonder if there might be a shower somewhere there during Friday. Just need to watch out for that. Generally though, for most of us, it's a fair day, broken cloud, sort of a 3 to 6/8 cloud cover day. Bases typically 3 to 4,000 feet, tops at about 8,000 feet. The potential for a little bit more cloud across northwestern Scotland. Now on Saturday, the flow goes more into a northerly. So what we're going to be finding is some cloud drifting onto the coast of Northern Ireland, northern and eastern Scotland, into eastern England. This trough moving its way southwards too. So one or two showers around the coast. So what I'm going to say is in those areas, generally flyable, but marginal in the showers. Bases 2 to 4,000 feet, top somewhere around 8 to potentially 15,000 feet in the showers. Elsewhere, it's flyable for most areas, bases around 4,000 feet, tops at 10,000 feet. But notice the front in the south, this bringing some rain to the far southern coast of England, leading to non to marginal conditions here. I think it could get quite murky through the day on Saturday here. 1,000 to 3,000 foot bases, 10,000 foot tops, but a lot of uncertainty in that. Question marks over it. It's one of those that I'd say to just check the forecast really carefully before flying on Saturday. On to Sunday, that northerly flow is there again. Northern and eastern Scotland, eastern parts of England. These areas, again, seeing that onshore breeze. And I think what that tends to do is to bring cloud, outbreaks of rain, turning us to marginal conditions here at times. I mean, there will be flyable weather in there as well, but just these bands of showers coming through, bases 2 to 4,000 feet, tops about 12 to 15,000 feet. Further west, more cloud, but it is generally flyable. 3,000 foot bases, tops about 10,000 feet. Then into next week, Monday, ridge of high pressure in control again, so generally flyable conditions. Probably more cloud around across East Anglia and southeast England, but even here probably flyable. Yes, there could be an odd shower, perhaps 2,000 to 4,000 foot bases here, 10 to 12,000 foot tops. Elsewhere, bases 3,000 feet, tops at about 10,000 feet. And then getting on to Tuesday, perhaps a little more mixed on Tuesday as those fronts move south. So what I'm going to say is generally it is flyable, but close to the trough, close to the front where we see these showers going marginal, 2,000 to 4,000 foot bases, again 10,000 foot tops, but improving in Scotland. And finally on to Wednesday, hints of perhaps some drizzle, some clouds, some windier weather across northern Scotland, marginal to non-VFR here. Elsewhere, generally it is fair, although some morning showers taking time to clear away from southern coast of England where we may be marginal. But overall, it looks a reasonable sort of day. Okay, I will leave you with that for now. Don't forget, I'm updating all the time across at weatherweb.net. And if you want to come to Aviation Weather School, then get yourself across to weatherschool.co.uk, use the contact us form and just let me know that you want me to tell you when the next dates are announced. Now, if you want to do a course straight away, can I recommend to you my online A Pilot's Guide to Scootees course? Scootees are what I'd show all new pilots the moment or even before you pass your skills test. Reason is they unveil so much about the atmosphere. They look complex at first, but actually when somebody's explained them to you, they're really, really simple. So this is the course I would recommend because you can use them for forecasting for anywhere up to 8 days in advance. You can forecast cloud, you can forecast showers, rain, mist, fog, winds at different levels, what layers the clouds are going to be in, where the base is going to be, where the tops is going to be. Well worthwhile. So this is a 3-hour course and you can do it straight away by signing up at weatherschool.co.uk. Now it's recorded and presented entirely live online by me. So you can go and do that now. Okay, I will leave you with that for now. Whatever you do, have a great weekend and thanks again for watching. Keep the sun shining and bye for now.